Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the first episode of my Road to Runway Diva series. It's no secret that I'm a bit of a free play warrior, and my stars are pretty sad, so let's try get some stars today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's jump into the video. So the first theme was apocalyptic pirates, and I am playing in a custom server again today because, well, the votes are better and people are nicer, so why not? And this is my first proper round this day, so I really needed to warm up a bit. So I'm just picking a cute hair combo for a zombie pirate kind of vibe. This is also my first time playing since the cultural update, which I'm loving by the way. What did you guys think of it? The only issue I have is I don't understand why they put it off in this other room, like it's so out of the way and it takes such a long time to walk there and we already don't have enough time. I wish they put it in the middle of the room or something, but all the items are gorgeous and I do love them, so I know I shouldn't complain. So I'm just throwing on some of my favorite layering items, and here I was like, wait, I feel like I'm slower than normal, and I wasn't on 100%. And I love that they added a flower only toggle for these pants, it's just amazing, I use it in like every outfit. Anyway, so I'm throwing on all my favorite sort of usual items that I use because I'm still warming up, so I'm going with what I'm comfortable with, and I'm trying to sort of give a torn, weathered kind of vibe because, you know, I'm a undead pirate, I suppose. I gotta say, I was having a lot of lag issues this day, like you'll see later my patterns weren't loading and things were sort of glitching out. I'm not sure if it was my internet or just the game, but yes, I was getting a little annoyed sometimes. The casual zoom in to make sure the witch corset isn't glitching everything out too badly. And here I wanted to add sort of a bejeweled kind of vibe since I am a pirate, so I added these chains, and then I went over to go fetch the big arm bracelets from the Valentine's update, and then on the way past I was like, oh, I should grab some necklaces, so I did that. And I'm getting stressed just watching this because I haven't started coloring yet and the time is ticking. I've been loving making all my hats slightly lopsided with the item adjustment update. I think it just looks so cool. It's giving jaunty and I don't care, I'm a, I don't know, dead pirate. The last thing I'm adding is these guns, and now finally we can start coloring with 3 minutes left. Can we do it? Who knows? Since we don't have that much time, I'm just going with the color palette that I'm comfortable with, and luckily all my favorited patterns were loaded so I could use them, and I'm just going for browns and golds and my classic favorite pattern combo. The level of locked in that I get when I'm coloring on a little time is unlike anything else I experience in my life. Also, I didn't say this officially yet, but thank you guys so much for 20,000 subscribers. I appreciate you all so much and all your amazing comments, and you're just such a supportive bunch of people, and I've really enjoyed posting more and slowly getting more comfortable talking, and yeah, I really appreciate you guys. So anyway, here I was like, oh, I want to add some more jewelry, so I go over here and bam. Maximum items. It's a tragedy. They need to add a bigger maximum item game pass because it's not enough. Now let's judge some outfits. This one was really cool. This was one piece, I think, and I thought that was a really cool idea. This person gets extra points for styling the male body type. I found this one a little underwhelming, especially considering it's a top model. Would have expected a bit more. I thought this one was really nice, but something about the super matte fabrics was kind of throwing me off, like it needed a little more spice, you know? This one was really good. I don't know why I was debating so much to give them a 5 or a 4. They definitely deserved their 5. And here's me. Not too bad for the first round. I like how detailed it is. I wish I could have added a bit more gold jewelry, but I think it's pretty good. It's giving washed up, half dead pirate, which I guess is kind of the vibe here. Everyone was being really nice in chat. I really love this server, everyone is so nice. This outfit would have 8, but they didn't quite get the apocalyptic vibe, just the pirate vibe, so I only gave them a 3. Let's see who the winners are, and I got first place, which was quite surprising to me. I didn't think that I actually deserved it, but pretty great, and I got 53 stars, which is amazing. I love this server, and yeah, a pretty good round I think, so let's go to the next one. So the next theme was Rio Carnival, and I really wanted to use this new face that I made. I think we were all excited to style the new Carnival set, and I knew I wanted to go for like a big curly updo, so I started off with this bun, and then I added some curly hairstyles and moved them sort of to the back to make it a voluminous ponytail kind of vibe. This has been one of my favorite hacks lately, is to use this hair and then make it big and move it just to the back and move it around until it looks kind of like, yeah, like a ponytail or a bun. As you can see here, it looked a bit weird, so I adjusted it a bit until it looked sort of better. I thought I was gonna go for orange, so I made my nails orange here, but later I actually changed my mind, and then I forgot to change my nails, so I just had mismatched nails for this outfit. But let's head over and grab the star of the show, this gorgeous set. I really have been trying to style it in a way that is layered but also doesn't hide all the amazing details that they added, because the set really is just so gorgeous and so amazingly detailed. So I'm using the whole set, and then I also wanted to add the shawl from this set because I really love it. I've been using it all the time. Then I'm heading over to the Valentine's chest because I want to grab the bows from this skirt. Literally one of the most underrated items in DTI in my opinion. Then I'm using the rose corset, of course. I wanted to go for a super florally, flowery kind of vibe for this outfit. So I'm using this headband, and my favorite way to use it lately has been to scale it all the way up and then move it down. I'm also using everything from this Petal Update floral set. I wanted to add extra detail to this outfit without hiding anything from the original set, just because it is so beautiful on its own, but I like to add my own sort of touch. So I was trying to add sort of small items that just add a little something something but keep the original vibe of the amazing carnival set. So with that, I think we're pretty much ready to start coloring everything, starting with my hair, and then I decided to go for pink. Originally I wanted to do like a bright orange, but pink is just much more my vibe, so I went with a pink and then sort of gold on all the detailing. What's your guys' favorite color? Mine has always been pink. I love pink. A lot of my Dress to Impress outfits are like very dark and moody because for some reason that's just my style in Dress to Impress, but pink is actually my favorite color. And then here I really wanted to use some of the new patterns that they added, but everything was a bit too bright. I did end up using this one pink pattern, but I'm not sure if it was actually the right choice. I think it stood out a little bit, or maybe I just didn't tie it in well enough, but I think it still looked okay. I've really been trying to play more just normal games in Dress to Impress because I really want to be able to get into master servers, but I don't have 10,000 stars yet, so I definitely need to work on that. I don't really like playing on farming servers. I just don't really feel like it's fair, but I do really enjoy playing in fair voting servers, and I think the people are often much nicer, and I'm a big baby and I'm scared of conflict, so I like playing with nice people. Anyway, yeah, so I'm finished coloring my outfit, and I quickly wanted to make the detailing on my face pink to match the rest of my outfit, so that's what I did. I think it looked really cute. And then I quickly ran over to add this top. I've really been enjoying it lately. I added to a lot of my outfits. I think it's got really nice, like, delicate detailing. And yeah, that's the finished outfit for this round. I wasn't that happy with it at the time, but looking back I think it looks quite nice. So let's see everyone else's outfits. This one was really beautiful, and I love the bright color that she used. This one was also just so gorgeous. I love the green and the yellow. This one was nice, but the glasses kind of stood out to me for some reason. This one was just chef's kiss. Everything I wanted mine to be and more. The makeup, the hair, the colors, just perfect. This one was pretty. This one was so gorgeous. I wasn't sure if the darker colors really suited the carnival vibe, but I mean, it just looked so good. I love the dark purple and the black. I just had to give her 5 stars. And of course I had to come after that, which was a little bit embarrassing, but I think we look pretty good. I especially like the curly hair and the makeup face that I used for this, and of course I love the pink. I also think the darker skin tone makes the colors pop really nicely. This one is really pretty. I don't know why I only gave it 3 stars. I think it deserved more, but yeah, it's a really pretty one. So it's time to see the winners, and I won again, which I really don't think was deserved, and I feel like both the people under me should have come first. I got 54 stars, which is just crazy. Maybe it was just the pink. So let's go to the next round. The next theme was Android versus Cyborg, and I definitely went for a typical Abby outfit here. Just the classic dark moody colours and the kind of skinny layering that I always seem to go for. Of course I'm going to use the robot set in VIP, and yeah, just build my outfit around that, I guess. I feel like a lot of my outfits have been looking the same lately. I always have the tendency to get kind of stuck in a rut with creative stuff that I do once I find something that works for me, and then I just use it until it's dead. And maybe I kind of need to try something new. But anyway, I definitely didn't do that in this video because a lot of my outfits looked very similar in this video. Using all my classic favorite items, I really love these Christmas socks for the little balls that they add on the top of the boots for some reason. And yeah, I'm using this headscarf, which, I don't know, I can never seem to stop using it. I just love the way it looks. I also used the new Moongazer crown. It's one of my go-to items for non-human looks. I think it looks amazing with ethereal looks, with robot looks, with all sorts of different kinds of vibes. I'm also using these goggles, but I'm gonna rotate them again to make them look a little skew. And yeah, I'm also gonna scale them up a bit, just, I don't know, fiddle with it until I like the way it looks. And then I'm just quickly going to add some hair. I'm going to be using this short hairstyle, and I'm just gonna make it black and like a dark red. I'm also going to be using the messy bangs from this ponytail and making those black and red as well. And then lastly, I use these bow space buns because I think they look cute popping out the top. And then let's just quickly make our nails black. Here I decided I also wanted to add all the fishnet stuff, so I added those and also these fluffy leg warmers. And here is where everything started to go just a little bit wrong. I started to color stuff, and then when I opened my patterns, I very quickly realized that stuff was not loaded. I very much wanted to use that red and black checked pattern, if you know, you know. And yeah, you can see it wasn't looking so good. So I just aimlessly scrolled around for like half a minute, wasting all my time waiting for that blasted pattern to load. And finally, oh, there it is. So now we gotta rush like crazy. So I go to select my robot top and I took it off instead. So now I have to go put it back on again and waste even more time. And at this point I was like, there's no ways I'm getting this outfit colored in time because there's just no ways. So here I am, just fighting for my life, clicking as fast as I can to try and get everything all colored in a minute and a half. And surprisingly, I kind of managed pretty well. So go me, adding touches of neon here and there, and I think it turned out okay. I think I would have liked to have finessed a few more things if I had a bit more time, but I didn't, and I think considering all the disasters along the way, it turned out pretty well. I think also this makeup face that I picked really carried the outfit because I think it looks pretty darn good. So here I am just sort of nitpicking at some tiny details with my last few seconds. And yeah, I guess that's the finished outfit. So let's see what everyone else did. This first outfit was a reference to something that I didn't know, so just to be safe, I gave her 4 stars. This one was just gorgeous and on a male model as well, which is just crazy. I think it looks so good, so of course I gave them 5 stars. This one was a bit simple for my taste, but creativity points for not using the robot set. This one is so beautiful. I'm obsessed with the colors that she used. It looks so good. This one also looks amazing. I love the red, and the glowy eyes look so good. Just 5 stars all around. And then of course we had to come out after that one, which love that for me, but I think we look pretty good anyway. And yeah, I like the patterns that we used. I think waiting for that red pattern was worth it in the end. And I think adding pops of neon here and there also looks really cool in robotic outfits. This one was okay, but I guess it was a bit simple for my taste, especially for such a creative theme. This one was really simple, but I actually really liked the colors that they went with. This one absolutely slayed so hard. I like actually obsessed with this outfit. It looks so good. So it's time to see the winners, and can you believe it? Somehow I placed first again. At this point I was getting a bit suspicious. I was like, what's going on? Something's afoot. But I got 52 stars, which is just amazing, and I guess I was just getting really lucky in this silver. I think the outfit does look quite good though. I like the colors that we went with, and I'm glad everyone else liked it. So let's go to the next one. So the last theme in this video was Gothic Romance, and I immediately knew I wanted to use this dress, especially for the dramatic sleeves. I just think it really suits the Gothic Romance vibe. I'm not always the best at themes like this, so I'm just sort of going around and adding things that I think will look good. For some reason, as you can see, I was kind of struggling to lock in this round, but I knew I wanted to add this lace-up corset, and I decided to add this other corset as well. And then I just sort of wandered around and added things that caught my eye, I suppose. I knew I wanted to use this choker, and then what do you think I added next? The headscarf again. I guess I just can't resist it, and I also used this hat, and I wanted to sort of tilt it down to cover most of my face. And then I added the flower crown to that, scaled it up a bit just so you could see it better, and then I knew I wanted to add some more lace to this outfit, so I decided to use the tiered skirt from VIP. I think this will look nice with some dark, moody patterns. Now I'm just adding a few more details, like this netted hat from VIP, and then it's time to pick a more fitting face. I didn't want to waste time making a new one, so I used one of my old custom faces. I don't know if it was the best pick, but I didn't worry about it too much, considering that hopefully the hat will be covering most of my face. And then I added some hair. I knew I wanted curly hair, so I used this one, and I've been loving this vintage braided half updo lately, so I used this one as well. And now we're pretty much ready to start coloring our outfit. I don't know why, but I decided to go for like a spiderweb kind of pattern, and I mixed that with like a black lace pattern, and I think it turned out looking quite nice. I'm normally a bit too scared to spend a long time scrolling through all the patterns to find ones that suit what I need, so I'll just try and use whatever I already have favorited, because that's just the easiest, and sometimes my internet is a bit slow, so stuff isn't loaded properly. Let me know in the comments below if you think that this outfit was giving Gothic Romance. I didn't even really know if I was on theme, but I would love to hear what you think about it. So that's pretty much the coloring finished. I'm just going through and adding some last minute details and adding a few more patterns here and there. And then I added a few more items as well. I used this top, which you couldn't really see in the end, so it wasn't very necessary. And then I really wanted like a big bow in the front, I don't know why, so I used the Madoka set top and just colored that in blacks and greys as well. I thought the skirt section was looking a little bit bland, so I added this skirt just without the layer, just the skirt, and I made that a different cobweb pattern, and I think it looked pretty good. I was not quite feeling my makeup here, so I decided to make my lips just black or a darker color. I kind of wish that I had removed the nose ring. I don't think it really suited, but I didn't think of it for some reason. I just left it. And then I really wanted to add the parasol, so I had to walk all the way over to the cultural section to grab it, but I think it was worth it in the end because I think it added a nice final touch to this outfit. I just made that black and grey like everything else. And then I realized that I hadn't colored my nails, so I quickly ran over with 7 seconds left. But then when I got there, I realized, oh, they were already black, so I just wasted my time. But anyway, let's see the Gothic Romance outfits. This first outfit was so beautiful, and I loved the patterns that she went with. She went with cobweb patterns too, so it wasn't just me. This person just keeps slaying with the male outfits. It looks so good. And here I realized everyone seemed to be adding pops of red to their outfits, so I was feeling very left out and worried that maybe I was doing something wrong. But this outfit was just gorgeous. I loved the dark, moody, purpley red color, and the makeup, and the outfit itself was just beautiful. This one was nice, although the red foil was maybe just a bit much for me, but it still looked really good. And here's me. I felt like my outfit did look quite different to what everyone else did, but I think it looks good. I like the flowers on my hat, and I like the parasol, and overall I think it was okay. This outfit was just so beautiful. I like that skirt that she used with the lace. It looks so nice. This one was gorgeous. That pattern is amazing. And this one was also beautiful. I love the dark purple. I like that she didn't just go with black. It looks really good. She also used the parasol, which looks nice. I love this one, and she even joined late and it still looked so good. So let's see the winners for this round, and I came second. And honestly, the girl that got first place really deserved it. She looks so good. I was very happy to come second with 51 stars, which is amazing. The votes in this server were just so good and everyone was so nice. And yeah, I think that's going to be the last round we play in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I would love to make this a little series on my channel, so let me know if you would like that too. And yeah, I'll see you guys hopefully in the next one. Please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, because it really helps out my channel. Okay, bye!